see by my brow, I am sweating thou. It is really warm and we are once again walking up a hill. And if you notice, I've got a rather large pack on my back. We're heading up to Boffy. Now, if you're a subscriber of mine, if you follow me for a while, a few weeks ago, me and Darren Morehouse come up this way and we went up to Warnscale, Boffy, and we did say that we were going to put out a meeting and have a bit of an LVA meeting, which is my Facebook group, Landscape Photography Adventures. We were going to have a meeting up here and have a bit of a night, so that's the plan. The plan is to get up to the Boffy, see if we can get in there and spend the night. So I can't talk and I can't walk, not uphill, so I'm going to talk to you once I get to the top. I'm out with Mrs. C, as you can see her, and she's also out of breath, but she looks better than me at the moment. And I'm with Darren 1 and Darren 2. Mr. Morehouse is with us as well, and he's also got his daughter with us, and I didn't catch her name. We think it's Beth. I'll find out in a bit anyway, but he's got his daughter with us. So yeah, quite looking forward to it. I'm hoping to meet a couple of other people up here as well, so we will see. But yeah, come join us. It's going to be a night of adventure, a bit of photography, maybe even a bit of astro, and a bit of morning photography, all wrapped up in one.
With tents as well.
With tents, we've got tents as well, just in case, because of COVID, and we're trying to make sure we haven't got too many people in the Boffy if it comes to it. These guys are all okay, but if anyone new turns up, then we'll be safe rather than sorry. See you at the top, because I can't do this while we're talking.
Oh, knackered.
We've made it, we're here. Let me flip you around so you can see. We are here, there it is. There's Boffy. And all we've got to do now is have a fight and see who's in there first. Hopefully we'll be all right. We've got some water, should be some running water down there. If not, we've got a stream down the bottom there where we can go and get some water. So yeah, that's our Boffy. That's where we're stopping tonight. Anywhere in this vicinity. I always treat the wife to the very best of locations and the nicest nights out, of course. So she's over the moon, aren't you, babe? Jumping up and down with joy. Yeah, so that's it. That's where we're staying. Pretty good. And this is our view for tonight. All of this lot around us. So it can't be bad, can it? So we're going to go down there now, have a knock on the door, have a poke our wedge in, show everyone what we've got in there, take our bags off our back and just chill out for a bit. See you in a while. Give it a knock, babe, see if anyone's in.
Any room at the inn?
Sorry.
Oh, no.
Oh, is it? Oh, wrong season? Right, come on, we'll have to go. We've made it, we're here, we're inside, and funny enough, it looks bigger than I remembered it being. It looks a lot bigger than I remember it being. But we are here, we've made it. Darren's got his bed by the looks of it. Look, he's pinched his bed. Beth's got her bed, she's pinched her bed, so it looks like Daz is sharing with me and the wife tonight. Right, when we get the camera out, I'll show you what we're cooking up. As you can see, I've got myself a brew on the go. Darren's just lobbed something across the room. Tea bags everywhere.
Tea bags everywhere, yeah.
I've had my jet boil out, brought that with us. We've got some water. The little stream that's outside isn't flowing, so we've got to go down to the little stream of the river and get some water out there for later on. But I've just made myself something. It's in a blue packet. I don't know what it is until I try and drink it. Oh, it's coffee tasting, it'll do. So yeah, we've got a drink. We're still chilling out. We're going to have a few snacks just to get some energy back up. And yeah, why not? And what's these? Coca Orange protein balls. Everyone needs a protein ball, don't they? So yeah, but one thing you must remember, take your rubbish home with you. So other people can appreciate the place as well.
Jeez, that's going to take some cooling down.
Is that alright? Cup of hot chocolate for you.
That is, I think it's going to stick to my lip.
Oh, maybe we've got water, dear. Say hi, Beth. And here he is, look. Here's Daz.
With me nuts.
With his nuts. He's playing with his nuts again. You've got to stop chewing nuts. This is where our stream's supposed to be for tonight. Fresh water, but it's not, so which is handy. We've got guests, we've got sheep. So as long as they don't hang around, because they'll be on the barbie. So this is our view. We've got a pretty good view. It's a cracking little Boffy. It really is. It's such a big Boffy. I remember it being a bit smaller last time, but yeah, it's pretty good. I'll take you into the penthouse, the back room. Oh, there's an open fire here as well. Look at this. Oh, wow, is that? How cool is that? Maybe you might have to light a fire later tonight and sit around that. I reckon that'd be quite good if we can find some dry wood. But yeah, this is really wicked. Really cool. This is our adventure. It's not always about the photography, it's about the adventure as well. You can do more than just take photographs, and I always take them as well. And Denise has been taking some, so I'll show you everybody's photographs as we go along. But yeah, this is the place. Take you around and show you the other side. Nice solid wall. It's a proper Boffy, this one, with windows and everything. So we're not 100% sure whether we're stopping here though, or whether we're going to move down to Warnscale. If we go down to Warnscale, we'll be in a tent. So I'm not sure. I quite like the view at Warnscale, but in saying that, we can run down the end of there and get a view from down that end. So I might go and have a look in a minute and see, because I need to go and get some water from the river first. Go and drink me coffee, and then we'll go for a walk round and have a look. So we are not at Dubs Boffy anymore. We have made our way round to here. We're back round at Warnscale Boffy. Reason being is because it's definitely a better sunset location, even though the clouds are disappearing. But we're back here again to have another go at the sunset, and then I'm going to go back up round the corner, head back round and stop at Dubs Boffy tonight. As long as there's nobody in it, I'm sure it'll be fine. But we've got some more water out the river. We're just on our way down now. It's the last 100 yards around to the Boffy, and then we're going to have a sit down, maybe have another cup of coffee as you do. We've got a new recruit who's joined us. He's found us on the path from the landscape photography group, and he also follows us on YouTube. But yeah, he's come and met us. He came down to the river while we were filling up water and said, "Hi, Paul." So yeah, all good stuff. We've got another recruit. Didn't catch his name, but I'll grab it off him in a minute. So yeah, I'll talk to you when we get down to the other Boffy, Warnscale, and then yeah, probably with a cup of coffee in my hand. Hey, oh, it's funny meeting you two here. Oh, hello.
You got someone else with us?
We have, yeah. He found us down on the river. He's not stopping tonight, but he's stopping for later, till late anyway. So we have found Daz and Beth. Beth has got her shoes off. Look at her down here, sunning it up. She is. That's why they run off and left us. Sunning it up. Right, I think we're gonna set up shop here for a while. Tripods out, cameras out, bags out, water's out, filters out. He's overspilling his water. And yeah, gonna make another cuppa and just enjoy the morning. What, the morning, the afternoon, until sunset. And the sun's gonna go down over that way again. Probably drop behind this hill just about there. I'll get my app out in a minute just to check it, just to see, but we'll have another go. But it'll probably end up like last time with no clouds in the sky or anything, but we will see. You never know. I've got Mrs. C with me this time, so we could have some good fortune. We could. What was your name, sir?
Robin.
Robin. It's Robin, see? Told you. Told we have someone else, Robin. As in Robin of the Hood. But he's got no hood. Don't worry about it. Speak to you in a bit. You sure you don't want to borrow a spoon, Robin? You didn't bring anything with you? Okay. We've got snacks if you need some snacks. Got my chow mein egg noodles. Denise has got her nice pot noodles. I've got my coffee on the go. I just need to boil a drop more water and then we'll be good to go. Darren's got plenty of water, so I'm not worried about that, and the stream's only around the corner, so we should be fine. I think the wife might need a coffee after this as well, so I might have to run back to the stream if it comes to it. But it's all good. It's all good fun. Might even get into photography in a minute. Now these things change. Every time you go out with me, things tend to change. Check this out behind us. We've got 1, 2, we've got 3 tents set up. We were going back to the Boffy, weren't we, for a nice flat comfortable sleep, but no, we decided to pitch up our tents. These were my situation. It was an emergency tent. I brought the cheapest little 2-man tiny weeny tent. I brought these to go on the back of my motorbike once upon a time, and we decided to put up. We got 2 tent pegs holding it down, so if it gets windy, we're sleeping in the Boffy behind us because it's going to blow away. So yeah, interesting. We got no awning to put our bags in. We got no nothing. It's all going to be rammed in around our feet. We're bloody stupid, and this is Darren's idea. I blame him because he decided we're going to stay here and for sunrise in the morning as well. So hey ho, never mind. Things we do, eh? But it's going to be fun. It's an adventure, isn't it? It's part of an adventure. We're still waiting for the sun to go down. It's looking very, very similar. We've got a paraglider up there. It's looking very, very similar to what it was last time we were here, with not a lot of cloud. Sun's going to drop off. We'll probably get a nice evening shot. I think Robin's staying with us as well tonight. He's going to stop in the Boffy. There's some stuff in there, so just as long as he can put his head down and have a crash in there. But yeah, I'm going to get the mattress blown up, put it inside. We're not expecting rain, and if it does, it gets too bad, we will. We'll just go and sit in the Boffy. What more can you do, eh? It's fun. It's fun. But yeah, change of plans again. Sorry guys, no photographs as yet. Actually, I tell a lie. I've taken a couple of handheld shots, so I'll pop them up on the screen for you. Last time I was here, Darren got a corker of a shot looking through the window. I know I took one, but he actually took it with the window open, and you got a reflection in the window. It looks really good. So I've been in there and taken a few handheld shots with a bit of a twist to it as well. So yeah, I'll put them up on the screen for you now. And yeah, we're going to finish up setting up camp for tonight. We're going to look for an awesome evening shot with lights in the tents if we can as well. So wish I'd have brought me Banshee though. Wish I'd have brought me Banshee. Never mind. Perfect. We are not at the Boffy anymore. We've come down here, we've come down to our water supply. Look, we've got water, fresh running water coming through here. So we're going to fill up all the bottles. Daz has got a wicked solution going on. I'm going to spin you around and show you what he's doing. Got a waterproof bag there, so we filled that up with water. So we've got about 2 or 3 litres in there. He's also got a water filtration system, so we're going to fill that up. We're using the moving water, so there's nothing sitting stagnant. So we've got plenty of water. I've got the other Darren's water bottle we're going to fill up. There's another litre of water. I've also got my water filter and pouch, so we're going to fill that up. So we've got plenty of water, and it's just a shame we haven't brought some towels and stuff with us, because we'd have had a dip up here. This is really nice, really, really cool. I think I'm going to chuck some water over my head in a minute before we go back as well. And yeah, we're really looking forward to this. And we can see, I can just about see the wife and everything. I'll spin you around. Just over there in the distance. Let's have a look, see if I can get you to have a look over there. Just over there. They're just at the top there. So yeah, that's where we're camping. That's where we're setting up. Look at all this water he's got here. Now all I've got to do is get down and get my supply. At last, I've got the camera out, and I'm just about to take a shot now. The image is very, very, very similar to what I took last time I was here. I'm looking straight down onto the Boffy. I've got the Boffy right down in the bottom of the image, and I've got the river leading down to Bothy and Crummet Water, is it? Darren? Crummet Water, and it's leading down to Crummet Water in the distance. Quite bright in the sky. I almost quite like this brightness. It's part of the image. When I'm looking at the image, it's really bright. I can't stare into that bright sunlight, so I'm not too worried about it. I am bracketing, but I'm not too worried if it doesn't, you know, if it overexposes a little bit. I actually quite like that overexposed look it's giving at the moment. I'm trying a couple of different shutter speeds, f-stops, sorry. I've got f11 and I've just tried an f8, bracketing. F11 is giving me a tiny bit of flare on the sun. No filters on whatsoever. We've got really harsh shadows and then the sunlight on the right hand side. You can see in the image 2 tents as well, which is quite exciting. So I'm going to take 2 shots, one with 2 tents in and then one with the 3 tents in, because the 3 of us are actually here together and it'd be quite nice to have 3 tents in it. And we've just got a guy just walked in the shot as well. So I'm going to take another one and maybe move round so I can then bracket. Again, F11 and F8, and I can mix and match the best I need to. Like I say, I've got the three tents in, and all I've got to do is move the camera back to where it was and put the Boffy back in the bottom of the image, because I think it needs to be that little bit wider to make the picture work quite nice. I'm not going to take many more at the moment. I'm going to sort of half leave it there because I'm going to wait for a little bit more to happen in the sky and see if we can get something else. But it's just going to be in one of those images very similar to like last time, where it's just a pastely blue sky. We've even got a sheep come into the picture now. That's cool. Sheep's come into the picture. Can I get a picture of the sheep in there? That'd be quite good. And I've got to remember I'm on the XT3 and it forgets its memory, doesn't it? It doesn't know that it's on the timer. But yeah, at least we've got a couple of sheep in there as well. That's quite nice. Guess what? The bleeding frigging midges have come out to play. I've made my way from up on the slate, up on the rocks, and I'm waving my arms around just trying to keep them off my face. You have to excuse me. Yeah, they're all over the place, all over the camera. They're buzzing around the camera. I'm having to waft them off and blow them off, and so as long as I keep my hands wafting around my face, I can keep them away from my face. And I'll put some skins to soft on, but I don't know. I've taken a few panoramics. I couldn't talk you through them because I've literally set the camera up, taken the shots, moved, set the camera up, taken the shots and moved. And I'm just trying to keep out of the way of these damn horrible little, nasty little buggers that just love to chew you to pieces. The sun is actually drifting down the side of the hill, which is really cool. I know everything's in shadow, but it's really, really nice. I'm just trying to work out in the different places to come, and I've taken some of the tents with bottom air behind. I've taken some with start sunburst. I've taken some without sunburst. I've done some panoramics with some pinks from the heather and some pastel colours from the heather and stuff like that as well. But of course, as soon as I get in the heather and get close to the heather, I'm just disturbing everything, and they are just absolutely, they've gone mental all of a sudden, absolutely everywhere. Now I know they're not Scottish midges, but by God, they're hungry. I think I'm going to have to tuck myself in as well, make sure everything's tucked in, everything's strapped on, and just to make sure they just don't get in. I'm hoping that Denise has zipped the tent up as well, because if not, we're going to be mincemeat by the morning. Well, I'm not. I'm going to be a shriveled up prune or a raisin by the morning. So I don't know if I'm going to be much more shooting tonight. What I do, hopefully, depending on how long this video is, I might cut it around here and maybe do a little bit of astro. I'll try and do a little bit of video from astro and maybe a bit for sunrise in the morning. So yeah, I'll probably split this into 2 and definitely do a 2-style image, a 2-style photo. I might take a bit of a zoomed in shot as well. I know it's not a lot of technical stuff about taking photographs, but F11 for normal shots, F8 if I just, you know, want a quicker speed really to stop movement, and I've gone to an F18 or an F22. God, there's millions of them. If I want to try and get the, you know, the sunburst in it. But Denise is shouting, "Do what, babe?" Yeah, I know. The more you breathe, the more I get attracted to it. It's the oxygen or carbon monoxide, whatever it is. Yeah, but I don't know, I'm gonna have to stop talking because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get onto me breath. So I'm going to shut up. I'm going to probably show you a few slideshow images. I'm going to pan out with that, maybe a little bit of drone flying, and yeah, I'll see you on the next episode in part 2 when we get out and do a little bit of astro. Hopefully all these midges then will be asleep if I can get away from them, that is. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget like and subscribe, and yeah, please check out part 2 because it's going to be the same place but in the dark. How cool is that? We're going for a night shot, lights on the tents and all sorts. I need a brew and I need to get away from these. I need to get my head net on or something. And it is, oh, they're everywhere. See you soon. Ciao for now.